Right, good morning everyone. Exciting news today. I am off to Longcross Test Track. Assuming everything works. For a photo shoot with Porsche magazine. How exciting is that? It all came about just kind of out of the blue. And hope you can see me. But yeah, so exciting news. So I'm hoping I'll be able to make it because it's like over an hour to get there, and it's there's a lot of bottlenecks of traffic, so I don't want to get caught in a traffic jam and overheat and explode and be left in a cloud of steam on the side of the road instead of being there. So the subject of the photo shoot will be a story about budget 911s, 996s to be specific, and oh, what a great idea they are, and I think it's gonna be cool if I can get out of here without bashing the car into anything. And we're through. Oh my goodness. Roadworks, curbs. Yeah. So, wow, I need to calm down. Yeah. So it's all go. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I'm not going to thrash the car around the track because I want to be able to get home. I want to be able to drive it tomorrow, and I want to be able to complete at least my year's experiment. And hopefully I'll be able to say, hey, it's a great idea, do it for these reasons, and don't get hung up on things that aren't going to add to your driving experience. You're welcome. I didn't say thank you and I waited ages for it. So it'll be really cool. So yeah, it's going to be all about it's all going to be about don't get hung up on the cosmetic stuff. The you know, you want it to look presentable. You don't want to look like a, you know, I don't know what the phrase is, and I don't want to say anything offensive. But you know, when I was in my early 20s, I did not have a lot of money, so I didn't really, I couldn't afford to go out and buy a really cool car, a really nice car even. And to me, nice cars, nice condition cars, and cool cars are not the same thing. So when so yeah, what I would do is I would just go and search the local ads, because it was before the advent of Google and online Auto Trader and whatnot. So I would go on Auto Trader, I would go and buy an Auto Trader, buy the local newspaper, go on one of the free ads or whatever they were, and I would find a car with a full MOT for £200 or under, and then I would drive it for the year. If it passed the MOT, I would then drive it for another year. If it failed the MOT disastrously, I would go and bin it and go and buy another one. And I did this for years and years, and I don't think I ever had a breakdown. I mean, apart from my 1986 Golf Mark II 1.6 GL, no less, which it didn't actually break down, but joints, CV joints, and all sorts of different things seized. And for a while, I drove it when I couldn't get round a right-hand corner because the steering, I literally did not have the strength to turn it to the right. I could turn it left. So it was an interesting journey to work, making left turns only. But you don't want to be doing that because a lot of those cars look pretty awful. I mean, you couldn't even call it patina. It was just messed up. So you want something presentable. But if you were to scrutinise this car, you'd think, wow, that's pretty poor. It's got a bit of a mark on the leather. The interior smells a bit musty because it's had a previous little leak. It's got a water stain on the roof, which I haven't fixed yet. Got rid of. There's scuffs all over it, but you know, it looks presentable when it's washed, which it isn't today, stupidly, for this thing that I'm going to do. It looks presentable, and the first thing people notice is, oh, Porsche 911. Unless they're a Porsche nerd, and they'll go, oh, Porsche 996. And I think, dicks. But anyway, so if you don't get hung up on those things, then a Porsche 911 to drive every day is very much within reach. And when, like I said before, if someone's saying, oh, I'd love to have one of those, well, most of those people who are saying that to me are driving a car that's probably worth at least twice what this is, what I paid for it. And I should qualify that, because there aren't any out there for how much I got this. They just aren't. I've probably looked, and what you don't want to do is buy something that's got something wrong with it, that you've got to fix up, and that something wrong with it might be an engine rebuild. You know, unless you're prepared to do that over a period of God knows what, and you can do it yourself, which I can't. And you know, I'm fairly handy with spanners, but not that handy. I'll be the person with loads over leftover nuts and bolts, and without a clue how to put it back together. So if you get one that's sound mechanically and it needs some work doing to it, just cosmetically, then it means that you can use it every day. I'm not a fan of someone buying a car and then putting it in the garage and then leaving it there for a really long time, and you know, in years to come you might just think, I need the space, and you just get rid of it, and you just think, all I've done is I've owned that car, I've not enjoyed it. So whereas I've had this car for 4 months, yes. And I've enjoyed it. I've driven from the 2 days after it arrived. I drove it for the first time, but I've really enjoyed it. I've enjoyed driving it. I'm enjoying driving it now. There's lots of things that could make it better, but if I concentrated on those, I wouldn't be enjoying it, and also it would become a money pit. Now I'm hoping that I will still be able to sell this if I want to sell it, actually. For at least what I paid for it, and maybe even the cost of all the stuff that I've done to it. But the enjoyment that I've got out of driving one every day, and you know, it'll be great. And I'm not one for, you know, I don't race people, and I'm not really one for doing, hey, my car does 0 to 60, blah 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 blah. It's just how much enjoyment I've got. I don't race people because you don't on the roads, and I don't go on a track because I'm not a track person. And so I don't. So it's just purely every time I drive to work, I get enjoyment out of it. And I'm hoping that's going to come across if today results in an article being in a magazine. So fingers crossed. I'm going to try and contain my excitement when I get there. Yep. Fun trivia fact though, Long Cross, giant dead badger. Fun trivia fact that I've now forgotten because of the trauma of the dead badger, is that at Long Cross isn't just a test track. It's a film studio, and Thor 2 and parts of Fast and Furious 6 were filmed there. Now, I'm going to confess something. I've never seen